Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Clippers. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry is out there with Thompson. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Duncan in at the four-man spot. Thompson's shot is off. To the middle. Knocked away. Here's Bryant. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Thompson. Curry, no good. Here's Baylor. Pass to Robertson. To the paint. Here's Durant. And there's the rejection. Here's Baylor. Defended by Thompson. Baylor, the pass to Nowitzki. Here's Robertson. Howard with a screen on Curry. Pass to Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And that one no good to start off the night. Thompson outside. Hits the three-pointer.
Yo, this dude has an absolute flamethrower. He makes long shots that look like second nature.
Here's Nowitzki. Pass to Robertson. Let's go with a three. And it's Baylor missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Durant, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Oh, denied by Durant.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. And he's good on the second. And here's Durant. And the Warriors call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 3. Ewing passes to Durant. that one from the post.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Robertson. Now here's Howard. Clock at 4. And here's Bryant outside. The rebound by Duncan. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Curry from deep three-point land. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Baylor. And he lobs it up top. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Curry with it. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Thompson's got 6.
And that's what you can expect from one of the greatest shooters of all time. He's just got unlimited range.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Harden against Johnson. And then Harden with the jam.
Brilliant move by Harden against the foul, getting the whistle and the bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. The Warriors trailing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Nowitzki. Outside Harden. There's a minute 59 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Nowitzki missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Thomas misses.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Robertson. He's scoreless. Here's Nowitzki. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Here's Golden State, trailing by 2. Here's Pierce. Deflected. Now Harden. There's a screen. Pass to Worthy. Here's Nowitzki. 5 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And an emphatic jam on the lob. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Harden. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Pierce. Pass to Gasol. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie. .26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Now here's Harden. 15 seconds left to play in the first. Clock at 6. There's the 3. It's not going to go for him.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. But what do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
We've got Dwight Howard, and it's Bryant in at the 2. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. And there's the lob. And here's Curry. No points so far. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
The Clippers trail. Bryant outside to the left wing. Pass to Robertson. The rebound by Duncan.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And here's Durant. On the take, Durant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's a strong move there by KD. He knows he's going to get the bucket, get fouled, or get both. He doesn't matter.
No good on that one. Good on the second one.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
And that one's good. Bryant's got his second basket on the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And the Warriors call time here. Here's Johnson, still without a bucket. On the wing, Durant. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Pass to Robertson. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Robertson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Curry surveys for 3. Durant. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a 3.
Here's Baylor. Pass to Howard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Howard's got 5.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Durant, the pass to Johnson. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now Los Angeles with it. And he's going for the lob. And it's Howard finishing it off.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. The 3 from Curry. The rebound by Baylor. The Clippers in the lead. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Durant. Elbow shot. A A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Durant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Howard with the ball. Here's Robertson. Got a hand on it.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Outside Curry. Back to Johnson. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen. In transition, here come the Clippers. Baylor, that's good. And the Clippers lead by 3.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. .143 left in the first half. Pass to Gasol. Here's Marion. Fires from deep. And Worthy pulls it down. Outside Harden. That one goes in. And now a 5-point Clipper lead.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the half. Here's Thomas. Thompson outside. Here's the three. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Harden with it. Inside. Here's Daniels. And that one is hammered home.
And we have witnessed Harden becoming a dynamic playmaker over time, including improving as a distributor.
Pass to Gasol. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Here's Marion. No points yet. They get it back. Over to the wing. Offline with a three. Los Angeles leading by 4. Daniels passes to Morant. .11 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 5. Oh, there's the alley. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 4. And will return shortly.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the floor for the Warriors. Klay Thompson is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Duncan in at power forward. Curry, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Gotta respect his shooting and passing. Curry able to move defenders and create fouls.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And so Curry nails both of them. And the Clippers have possession. 2-point game. Pass to Baylor. Here's Robertson. He's covered by Curry. It's deflected. Now Thompson. Here's Duncan. Here's Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing by 2. Outside Durant. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Curry's gone only 1 of 7 from the field here. And Robertson gets it to go. Robertson's got 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Outside Durant. And here's Thompson for 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Baylor. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kevin Durant, and he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors trail by 4. Curry from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Baylor's got 4 rebounds now.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Chicago Bulls.
And looking at the Utah matchup, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
Now here's Durant. 12 points for him. Pass to Thompson. The 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
Here's Baylor. Shoots over Durant. The rebound by Duncan.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Pass to Nowitzki. Jacks up a 3. He's off on that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Durant, the pass to Curry. And that misses. That would have put him up. Now here's Bryant. Defense right on him. Warriors with the rebound. Duncan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Durant. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Baylor. 6 points for him. Now here is Howard, guarded by Durant. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side Durant. Outside Curry for the lead. Howard grabs the miss.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Durant. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
The Clippers trail. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the Warriors make some changes. .146 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Harden surveying the D. On the wing, Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. No good again that time.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Tipped. To the right side. 1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. And he lobs it up. Deflects the pass. Johnson with it. Harden picks him up. Johnson passes to Pierce. And Gasol with the block. Here's Archibald. Thomas defends. And the shot goes. Daniels has got his second basket of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Thomas outside. Pass to Johnson. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Harden from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Johnson. Thomas outside. With 1 on the clock. He can't hit that time. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Warriors ahead, up 2. And we'll have the start of the moment ago. Head coach Doc Rivers.
All right, keep fighting. We got to be.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Howard in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
To the left side wing. Here's Nowitzki. Off target from outside.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
On the wing, Durant. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Poke loose. Curry with a steal. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Warriors lead by 2. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots.
Duncan, the pass to Durant. No good with the triple.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Intercepted. Outside Curry. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Bryant inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And he knocks down the first one. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Johnson. And both free throws good for Bryant. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Outside Durant. Durant, so effective inside.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Thompson. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Robertson. He's covered by Curry. And Robertson gets it to go. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Curry passes to Durant. Here's Duncan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he makes a first. And so he makes both from the line. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Bryant outside to take the lead. Nice D from Durant.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
The 3 from Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 6th assist of the night.
Who can forget? Klay has played in countless finals games. He is used to this pressure.
Puts up a 3. Baylor, that's good.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Curry's shot is off. The Clippers trail. Here's Bryant. He's got a piece of it. And here's Curry. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Howard's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Bryant, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Here's Bryant. Throws it up high. 1:42 left to play in the 4th quarter. Kept alive. Durant can't hit the turnaround jumper.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Back to Curry. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Pass to Baylor. Here's Robertson. He drops it from range.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Durant. The rebound by Robertson.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Outside Durant. And he sinks it.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Bryant, no good.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
And so Durant will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And now we've got an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Timeout. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Bryant against Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound. And that's an intentional foul. He gets the first. And that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both. And it's a 7-point game. So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Baylor. And so it's Golden State winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaFleur.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. It's the Sacramento Kings and the Miami Heat. So with Jordan on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. They've got Bird. Frazier is out there with Ginobili. Then it's Paul George. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. Roam in the paint. Frazier the pass to George. The fadeaway. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
And there's the slam by Wade. Such a remarkable athlete.
Outside, George. Pass to Bird. Lets it go. Rebound Andre Drummond. And it's Wade with the ball for the Miami Heat. McGrady. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Wallace against Bird. Over Wallace. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Frazier. Ginobili kicks to Bird. Just 5 on the clock. Over Wallace. Shot's good from Bird.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Wade passes to Rice. Off target with his 3. Pass to Frazier. And George kicks to Frazier. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Wade. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That's his first foul.
Timeout.
So the Kings call timeout, their first.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
George passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to George. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to George. Shot clock at 6. Ginobili dishes to Frazier. For 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Rice passes to Wade. Heat moving the ball around. McGrady against Ginobili. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Ginobili looking around. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Rice. Back to McGrady. Wade outside. Drummond sets the screen for Wade. He takes it in. Miami needs to get a shot off. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Kings trail by 4. It's stolen by Wade. Oh, and the jam by Wade. What a play.
And there's the youth, Wade jumping out of the gym.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Ginobili the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Frazier with it. In the corner, George with it. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Andre Drummond showing you I am a vertical threat at the cup. Look out.
And it's Frazier with the ball for the Kings. 8-point game. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Heat. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Andre Drummond. Jones comes in for McGrady. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Wallace. Still scoreless. Jones finds Hardaway. Outside, Jones. Wallace, the pass to Rice. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Pass to Jordan. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Here's Jones. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Love with the screen on Hardaway. Jordan wide open. Off target from outside. Hardaway against Paul. Hardaway with a wide open look. Love grabs the board.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And so it's the Miami Heat. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you could see the results.
So with Love on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Paul George is out there with Bird. Then it's Kareem, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Frazier in at the point. And here is Hardaway, following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. Jacks up a three, and there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Jones. Hardaway has got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat. Outside Jordan, in the corner, George with it. Bird outside, lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Hardaway against Frazier from about 19 feet and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And it's that in-between area, the mid-range. It's where Hardaway is probably most comfortable with his shot.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Frazier. Shot clock at 5. Knocks it loose. From the line. That's good on the jump shot.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Frazier against Hardaway. Jones, no one around him. Offline with his three. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. Pass to George. There's the pick over Jones. George, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hardaway passes to Rodman. And the foul called on Larry Bird. That is his first foul of the game.
Timeout. Start it.
And Miami making a change here. Wade's checked in. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for the Kings. On the wing, Hardaway. Good ball movement here by Miami. Rodman kicks to Wade. 5 to shoot. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, just continues to make his living from right there. Dwayne Wade feels so comfortable in the mid-range.
Pass to Bird. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Kings. Green comes in for George. And it's Artest in for Thompson. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Green, the screen. Here's Artest. Sinks the triple. Artest's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Rodman looking it over. Pass to Wade. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Hardaway. And the Kings also making a change. Thompson's checked in. The Kings trail by 9. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Pass to Bird. 3-pointer. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Outside Artest. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rodman with the rebound. The Heat leading by 7. Pass to McGrady. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Kings. Kevin Love comes in for Larry Bird. The Kings trail by 7. Timeout called by the Kings.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Love the pass to Artest. Green with the ball. Now McGrady defending. Pass to Embiid. Back to Green. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've led by as much as 10. Lobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And here's Love. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Over McGrady. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Good on the triple.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range missiles.
Here's Embiid. That shot no good. Good D by Drummond.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And it's Wade penetrating. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That's good from Wade. Sacramento making a switch here. He's off on the second. Ginobili with the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Ginobili's got 6. And so it's the Miami Heat in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this.
And taking a look at the Kings, they're holding steady near the top of the rankings. Definitely one of the better teams here at the midway point.
In position to make some noise come playoff time. We'll see. And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Sacramento Kings. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get...
We've played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So with Jordan on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tracy McGrady is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Wallace. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Rice in at the 3. And he sinks the second.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Now here's Wade. Wallace with a screen on Frazier. Wade dishes to Wallace. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. And the Heat lead by 9. On offense, here are the Kings. Ginobili outside. Frazier with a screen on McGrady. No problems knocking that one down. Ginobili's got 9.
And how about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
Wade kicks to McGrady. Over Ginobili. It's hauled in by Paul George. The Kings trail by 6. For the 3. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Tuesday, they head out on the road to face the Suns in Phoenix.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is the chance to create some separation.
4 on the clock. A nice shot by Bird.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
They get the rebound. Drummond. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Frazier the pass to Bird. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Bird. Hands it from downtown. Bird's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Tim Hardaway is checked in for the Heat. Drummond with a screen on Frazier. No one covering. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
And George kicks to Bird. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Rice. 6 points for him. Pass to McGrady. Offensive rebound.
Boy, one thing you can say about Andre Drummond, he is so steady. Statistically, it's the same story every year.
For Miami, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Bird looking it over. And here's George for 3. Kicks it out to Ginobili. From outside, off the mark. The Heat leading by 4. Pass to Hardaway. That's tipped. Stolen by Bird. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's Ginobili, and it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Now here's Hardaway. Now here's Drummond, defended by George. Here's Rice, three-pointer. And again, it's the Heat missing. Now Frazier, Abdul-Jabbar outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. Rice passes to Hardaway. And here is Drummond. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:51 left here in the third quarter. Hardaway against Paul. Pass to Jordan. Over Hardaway. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Michael Jordan.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
Hardaway with a wide-open look. Jordan sets the screen for Hardaway. On the three off target. The Kings trail by 4. Paul looking over the floor. Love the pass to Jordan. And here's Embiid, defended by Jones. 5 on the clock. Embiid with a screen on Rodman. The shot's good from Paul.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Jordan.
Well, we've seen that a time or two from Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. To the middle. Stolen by Rodman. Hardaway from outside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 3. Jordan against Hardaway. Jordan kicks to Embiid. Near the three-point line, it's Love. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hardaway. Can't connect from 13 feet out. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Heat lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along.
Trust it. Good to great.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Bird sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. We've got Amen Thompson. Jordan is out there with Green. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Mobley in at the 5. Here's Hardaway. Count the basket and the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. And with the handle that Tim Hardaway has, boy, he can be fun to watch. There's an obvious joy to his game that you have to appreciate.
Jordan kicks to Green. No good on the 3. Miami leading by 6. Inside. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Pass to Love. Miami grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Hardaway. Kicks it out to Jones. Offensive rebound. Back to Hardaway. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Heat lead by 9.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Timeout, Kings. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Heat. Wade comes in for Hardaway. And a change for Sacramento. Paul George is checked in for Kevin Love. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During that last break, I heard what Rick Adelman was telling his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Hardaway with it. Pass to Wade. Drives to the hoop. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Kings trail by 7. Thompson passes to Green. Mobley outside. Now George. That shot off. Good D by Jones.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Hardaway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
So both teams making some changes here. Hardaway hits them both. Here's Sacramento. 9-point game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Three-pointer, Bird drills it from outside.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Pass to Wade. And Wade slams it in.
Well, the power of D. Wade. Once he's deep inside, he is ready to send it in with authority.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. The shot by George, no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Paul George with the steal. Pass to Bird. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite-level passer.
And the Heat making a change here. McGrady's checked in.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Rice. Wade, a screen on George. Shot's good by Rice.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Frazier outside. Drummond working against Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, George. Three-pointer, Bird. It's hauled in by McGrady.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Wade up top. Frazier covering. Shoots a fader. Misses off the right iron. The Kings trail by 9. Pass to Bird. And here is Ginobili. Now Abdul-Jabbar, defended by Drummond. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Wallace. Bird. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Sacramento now. Frazier kicks to Bird. And it's sent back by Wallace. Here's Rice, defended by George. McGrady outside. Over Ginobili. Miami no good on that time either. The Kings trail by 7. Good. Great play set up by Frazier.
And guys, you can tell the team trusts Ginobili. They know he can handle the moment.
Wade against Frazier. It's hauled in by the Kings. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And he commits the intentional foul. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Double team on Wade. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
$19 seconds left in the fourth. McGrady against George. Sacramento again missing. And an intentional foul right there. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They trail by 8. Guys, what do you think?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
And so it's Miami winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Boston Celtics. And the starting group for Chicago. We've got Anthony Davis. He's out there with James. And it's Allen in a shooting guard. Now here's Davis. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Nash. Fires in the triple.
And, you know, the stroke of Nash, so pure. He's got a nice high arching shot. A deadly three-point shooter, too.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Havlicek. Rejected by James. Down low. Here's Nash. Now here's Allen. Here's Nash. Shot clock at 6. The three-pointer off the mark. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Havlicek passes to O'Neal. Here's Garnett. Davis with a rebound.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Joe Mazzulla.
And the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Havlicek. Here's Stockton. There's the triple. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. James, outside. Here's Nash. The Bulls need to get off a shot. For 3. Eaton can't hit. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Chicago with the ball. James can't get it to go. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Havlicek. They still need this. Knocks it down from distance. It's all knotted up.
Yeah, we've talked about this often. Hondo does a lot of things that help you win. They're from deep range. That'll help spread the floor, too.
Here's Nash. Here's Eaton. Right side, Davis. For 3, Allen. And he can't get that one.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Wilkins. 4-3. Here's Garnett. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
Allen a screen. James passes to Allen. Back to James. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
Both free throws good from James. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Over to the left wing. Here's Wilkins. Yet to see a basket. Really left him alone that time.
How about Irving stretching out the defense, making the most of a rare trip behind the arc.
James finds Payton from outside the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's O'Neal. Floats one, and the layup is good.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
1:27 left in the first quarter. Jokic passes to James. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Stockton. Here's Wilkins. Check by James to the paint. O'Neal inside. Working on Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Shaq, such a beast inside, which is why defenders elect to foul him there.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the night.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Chicago making a switch here. The Bulls trail by 4. Here's Kidd. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Gilmore. Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he sinks the second. Boston leading by 3. Here's Maravich. Pass to O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Irving. Good D by Jokic.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Houston. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. And the new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Nikola Jokic. LeBron James out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Allen in at the 2.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Back to Davis. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Maravich. Still no points. Pass to Gilmore. To the inside. Here's Maravich. From deep. Sinks it from distance. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Garnett is the whole package, man. That's a great pass.
And Peyton, here we go. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Here's Maravich. Out to the right wing. Havlicek. And a miss there on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And stolen by Irving. Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Gilmore. And they doubled up Irving. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Both good from the line that time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Here's Nash. Pass to Jokic. Outside Davis. Here's Nash. 6 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Jokic is doubled. It doesn't go for him.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Inside. With the 7-footer. Misses off the left iron. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Bulls. 4-point game. Davis misses. Irving against James. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston. On Monday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that game against Miami, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
For 3, Allen. They get it back. Ferocious work on the boards by Davis.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Wilkins. No made baskets yet. Pass to O'Neal. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on Nikola Jokic. Boston shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Hey, everybody knows Shaq is a fun guy off the court, but when he puts on that jersey, playtime is over. He takes winning very seriously.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Davis, the pass to James. For 3, Allen. Boston pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Bulls trail by 4. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Pass to O'Neal. Over Jokic. O'Neal misses.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Nash. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Boston on offense. Here's Maravich. Here's Wilkins. Check by James. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Davis, the pass to Allen. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the long J. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just a smart decision that time by Ray Allen, doing exactly what he has to do to break up the defense a little bit.
Pass to Irving. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 9.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
James passes to Davis. Jokic the screen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, when trying to defend Davis, the combination of size and quickness he has is a problem. Hard not to foul him.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That free throw good from Davis. Both free throws good from Davis. Here's Stockton to the middle. Here's O'Neal. Shots blocked. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Chicago ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Howdy, folks.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they're holding steady near the top of the rankings. Definitely one of the better teams here at the midway point.
In position to... And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got it.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Chicago leading. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. To the inside. Nash misses. Nash is gone just 1 for 4 so far. Here's Garnett. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Davis. Down low. Here's Nash. Boston pulls it in.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Pass to Havlicek. Here's Wilkins. Here's Stockton. It's tipped. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Nash. And the layup is good. Nash has got 5 now.
Nash is most comfortable in an up-tempo offense. He takes every opportunity to step on that gas pedal and push the ball up court.
Stockton, the pass to Havlicek. Pass to Garnett. Here's Stockton. He's scoreless. Just 4 to shoot. Boston again missing.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Allen can't get it to go.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, an immovable, unstoppable force around the rim. You don't want to be on the receiving end of a Shaq attack.
Nash passes to James. Pass to Allen. Here's Nash. Right side Davis. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Davis has gotten his second bucket.
The big fella spotting up, and AD more than capable of knocking it down.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Boston making a switch here. Here's Wilkins. Here's Garnett. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
And, you know, the length KG has creates problems for defenders, which is why they often foul him inside.
And the second free throw is good. Bulls leading by 3. Here's Nash. He's got 5. Allen can't get it to go.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Garnett no good. And so Davis will bring it up for Chicago. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Stockton. Still no points. For the tie. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's James from the arc. Drops in the 3.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
Stockton, pass to Wilkins. Here's Havlicek. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Havlicek's got 6 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Nash. He's got 5. Launches a 3. Rebound Boston. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
True on the 14-footer. And it's now only a 1-point Chicago lead.
When you think of John Stockton, you think floor general. That's what he is.
James outside. Pass to Davis. And again, Chicago no good. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
Allen against Irving. Here's Gilmore. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. The floater. And Davis with the block.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
Allen can't get it to go. It's a close game here in Boston. Havlicek passes to Stockton. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Here's Gilmore, covered by Jokic. Here's O'Neal. No good, off the front rim. Ball stolen. For the lead. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And a fast break now for the Bulls. They get it again. And Jokic finishes it off.
Nice to see Jokic running the floor like this because he makes himself a big target in transition.
Outside Irving. Here's Havlicek. He's got 6. O'Neal inside. Checked by Davis. O'Neal misses. Chicago leading by 3.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Jokic, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Jokic no good on that one. Here's Maravich. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Bulls up by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court for the Bulls. Davis out there with LeBron James. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Nash in at the point guard position. Davis, the pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. Boston with a rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Outside Irving. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. James passes to Allen. Here's Nash. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Jokic. Back to Davis. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's Maravich. Hits the trifecta.
The sharpshooter, pistol, Pete.
Timeout Bulls.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Boston making a switch here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Drills it from deep.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Pass to Havlicek. Here's Stockton. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Davis from long range. He can't get that one to fall. Celtics trail by 5. Havlicek passes to Stockton. On the wing, Irving. To the paint. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
Here's Havlicek. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Nash. Pass to Jokic. Here's Nash. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 5 rebounds in the game.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since. They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
James passes to Jokic. And the 3 off target.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Hey, that kind of defense will not prevent Gilmore from scoring. Excellent job converting through contact by Artis.
The Celtics making a switch here. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Allen outside. Takes the 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Allen's got 9 points in the quarter.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the Bulls making a change here. Payton's checked in, down low. Here's O'Neal, and he makes it.
Big bucket from a big man. Shaq is special.
Bulls leading by 3. Allen outside. On the wing, Davis. James outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Like whenever this big man gets fancy with it, O'Neal is a ridiculous dunker when he's this close to the rim.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They lead by 4. Here's Allen. And he banks in the layup. Allen's got 11 points here in the second half.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to O'Neal. And they'll get another chance. Here's Havlicek. Check by James. Now Irving. Jokic grabs the board. Chicago leading by 6. Davis finds Payton. And here's Jokic. Floats one up. No. 4 for 9 from the floor now.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
52 seconds left in the final quarter. Garnett passes to O'Neal. Here's Garnett. Count it!
Clutch bucket from Kevin Garnett. He wants the ball in these big-time situations.
And an intentional foul right there. And it's the Bulls' ball. Inside, pulls it. Again, the Bulls score.
And, you know, the D has to be more aware of Payton, especially when he's looking to score from there.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now here's O'Neal. He's guarded closely. Off target at the rim. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
Oh, stolen by Payton. And he lays it in off the breakaway. This one belongs to Chicago. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Miami Heat. So with Parker on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Jason Tatum is out there with Anthony. Then it's Mullen. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Carter in at the 1. Anthony's shot is off. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Kings. Wade with it, and it's Carter picking him up. The shot by Wade, no good. Tatum against Wallace. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Anthony.
Well, with his dribble moves, Tatum will get where he needs to go, and he's an outstanding finisher.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. Now, they recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, they feel relatively good about their chances. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And Miami has possession after the basket by San Antonio. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Count it.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Wade kicks to Wallace. Back to Wade. Drummond with a screen on Carter. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Drummond.
Well, he knew the contact was coming. Drummond took it anyway and finished.
Anthony, the pass to Chamberlain. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And Miami has possession. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Drummond. McGrady against Mullen. Here's Rice. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Carter outside. McGrady against Mullen. Out to Carter. Chamberlain with a screen on Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum passes to Chamberlain. Hits the jump hook.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Wallace outside. Pass to McGrady. Here's the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
Yeah, and what the heck were you supposed to do to stop him? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a showing.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Spurs leading by 4. Here's Mullen. Rebound Andre Drummond. And it's Wade with the ball for Miami. Here he goes. Here's McGrady. No good from the low block.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Anthony left side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And the talents of Anthony on full display, mercilessly baiting the defender.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
first one falls for him.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
And Miami making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Karl Malone's checked in for the Spurs. Parker comes in for Mullen. Both good from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Drummond. Heat moving the ball around to the left side wing. Here's Rice. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
The Heat trail by 8. Here's Rice. Shot to stop the run. And Tatum pulls it down. 1:19 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Anthony. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. McGrady outside. Wallace, the pass to Drummond. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Jordan's checked in for Andre Drummond. Rodman comes in for Wallace. And Jones subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Now here's Richmond. That one falls.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. .40 seconds left in the first quarter. Rodman dishes to Jordan. Rodman outside. To the left wing. Here's Rice. 6 to shoot. The shot's good. Rodman making the play. Rice has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Heat. Outside Tatum. Pass to Richmond. It's hauled in by the Heat. Fires away from way outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Spurs out in front. Up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Parrish is out there with Malone. Then it's Richmond. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Parker in at the point guard position. Hardaway, no good.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And here's Booker from the arc. The shot, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the shot is good. Hardaway has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Heat.
Well, he's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Booker nails the three. So confident.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Outside Hardaway. Excellent D there from Parker. Spurs leading by 8. Up top, Richmond. Guarded by Hardaway. Puts up a deep three. Richmond no good. Miami with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Hardaway kicks to Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll head out on the road and face the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Sacramento Kings.
You know, most teams might get worried at a long road schedule like this one, but they've been so good away from home. I think they might be looking forward to it. You have to respect what this team can do when they're in your building.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for Hardaway. Wade feeling it out a bit. And the rejection by Parrish. Richmond against Jones. Pass to Parker. Richmond outside. Now Parrish. Rodman covering. The putback. And it's Miami with the rebound. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jones drives in. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Parrish outside. Here's Booker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Miami. San Antonio also making some changes. Anthony's checked in for Malone. Mullen comes in for Richmond, and it's Carter in for Parker. Now, here's Rodman. No scoring in this one. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And there's the youth, Wade jumping out of the gym.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here is Carter. Pass to Parrish. Mullen with the ball. And here's Anthony for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Anthony's got 7 points in the game.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
A shot by McGrady, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Mullen kicks to Anthony. And the layup falls. He's got 9.
Well, his percentage keeps going up. He's adapted to what the defense is showing him.
Jordan sets the screen for Wade. To the paint. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is investing heavily in Africa. Spurs coach Greg Popovich said, every year it seems there are more and more African players in the league. It's become a very important part of the scouting world and the development in worldwide basketball. Kevin, the Basketball Without Borders program and NBA Africa are bearing fruit.
It's been successful, that's for sure.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now, here's Wade. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And here's Wade following the 3 from Chris Mullin. And that one's good. Drummond.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Pass to Anthony. 36 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the shot goes in.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Rice. Fires for 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now here is Carter. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Mullen passes to Carmelo. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. That one goes in. Chamberlain got 9.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Spurs lead by 17. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in...
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching big fella out there.
You know they're going to have...
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
You take a look at the Spurs, you know, Halloween was a long...
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
So with Rodman on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tracy McGrady is out there with Wade. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Wallace. And it's Rice in at the small forward. Pass to Rice. The tray. Connects from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
And you got to get out on Rice because he will make you pay from deep.
Back to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. To the inside, here's Drummond. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Rice. 9 points in the game so far. Taken away by Anthony. In transition, here comes San Antonio. It's stolen by Wade. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Clock at 4. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Then Carter picks one up.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
Good on the second free throw. Spurs leading by 17. Anthony on the wing. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Comes up empty down low. Pass to McGrady. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line. Wilt Chamberlain picks one up.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
Hardaway's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And McGrady drops them both.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Carter inside the three-point line. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Timeout.
Carter's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
The Heat trail by 17. McGrady outside. Wallace looking for an opening. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Mullen. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Plays it in off the breakaway. Tatum's got 8 points.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And here is Hardaway. Still without a basket. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. Spurs leading by 19 points. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Hardaway. Drummond with a screen on Carter. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, physically attacking the rim is something Drummond does well. And the lob pass only makes it easier for him.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Count the basket. And the Spurs lead by 19.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Hardaway finds Jordan. Wallace outside. Jordan sets the pick for Wallace. Back to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Sets and slips with the best. I mean, DJ mastered pick and roll action back in his days with the Clippers playing with CP3.
Jones against Richmond. Over Jones. Richmond no good. The Heat trail by 17. Now here is Hardaway. Still yet to score. Jones for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And Jones is known to be a deadly three-point shooter. A beautiful shooting motion there on those triples.
Pass to Richmond. 1:19 left to play here in the third. stolen by Jones. And here comes the break. And the layup is good. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
Parker dishes to Booker. Spurs passing it around. No good, unable to end this run.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Wallace misses.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
For 3, Booker. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hardaway passes to Hardaway. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Wallace with a screen on Booker. Hardaway passes to Wallace. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Malone. Hardaway with a wide open. And he hits the buzzer beater.
A big-time 3 to cut it to single digits. They've kept it within reach, but they've got to pick up the intensity in this final quarter.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Malone is out there with Parrish. Then it's Tony Parker. Then it's Richmond. And it's Booker in at the 2. Parker kicks to Richmond. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Hardaway with it. Jones, no one around him. No good from outside.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Richmond against Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And just a physical bull is Richmond. Also, he has the explosiveness to go with the physicality. That's a good recipe for drawing foul.
He doesn't get the second one. The Heat trail by 7. Jones dishes to Hardaway. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played, and they pick up 2.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A different look for Miami. Drummond's checked in for Jordan, and Dwayne Wade subbed in for Tim Hardaway. And the Spurs with some changes. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Anthony kicks to Tatum. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 6th assist on the night.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes. And you see why, given he has this kind of accuracy.
Here's Hardaway. Rebounded by Anthony.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
The shot missing.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Rodman outside. Here's Jones. Anthony with the defensive effort. Spurs leading by 6. Tatum kicks to Anthony. Takes the 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Hardaway. Rebound San Antonio. Chamberlain got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Just 5 to shoot. Anthony, the pass to Tatum. Back to Anthony. Anthony missing again.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Outside, Jones. Miami no good on that time either.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Wade against Anthony. Back to Mullen. Outside Anthony. And it's Anthony slamming it down.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Heat. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points to stop the drought. Good work defensively by Carter.
Well, he changed his shot on the approach, and it threw him off. He might have been trying to draw foul.
And it's sent back by Waltz. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Throws it up high. And stolen by Drummond. Carter against Wade. Carter pulls it in. Spurs leading by 8. Pass to Tatum. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Whoa, that'll wake you up. He is such a great athlete. Now Anthony down low. Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Wade up top, defended by Carter. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Wade against Carter. Blocked again, and he gets it back. Outside Anthony. 54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Fades away, and it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by Anthony. And now it's a 10-point Spurs lead. Here's Wade. Looking to get it going, and Wade slams it in. And the Spurs with possession here. Carter dishes to Chamberlain. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Chamberlain hits them both.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
The drive by Wade. Chamberlain with the block. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Anthony. Miami with the ball. Down by 12. Here's McGrady. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player.